Then Bhagavan said, how much you want to live? Tell me. It was a big surprise to me. Forget what Bhagavan said, forget whatever doctor has said to you. Tell me how much you want to live. How many years more? She could not answer. Bhagavan asked her thrice, tell me how much more you want to live? She could not answer. Then Bhagavan said, forget whatever doctor has said. I bless you. As long as you want to live, you will live. The day you will decide to go, you will go. And that Bhagavan blessed her in 77. After that, her health improved. And she lived for another 7 years. In the middle of night, everybody was surprised. He wake up in the old person, wake up in the middle of the night, bow down to Bhagavan picture and left his body. What a beautiful death. Death is a last examination. If you have lived well, you will die well. Most of the people, 99.99999% people die in misery, in pain. Radhika, my father died this morning very peacefully, in a very relaxed state of mind. He was a sannyasi. So sannyasis should die like that. I am getting report of some deaths happening, and I am very happy that our sannyasi has learned how to die. They should also learn how to live, and people who die peacefully, they have passed the ultimate examination. I was just reported a few days ago that a sannyasi left his body in the Nepal in middle of the night. He wake up and bow down before Bhagwan's picture. In the middle of night, everybody was surprised. He wake up in the old person, wake up in the middle of the night, bow down to Bhagwan's picture and left his body. What a beautiful death. Everybody was surprised. I have witnessed my mother's death also. That was also very beautiful. She was smiling, cracking jokes, and told me that my body has become weak, I cannot meditate, I cannot cook well for you because my body is getting sick and weak. So pray to Osho that I should change my body, should come in another body. She was I joke, I said, why should I pray for you? If you want to die, you pray yourself. It is your Bhagwan. You are also sannyasi. We are cracking jokes. She said that, no, you are old sannyasi than me, you are senior sannyasi than me. So Osho will listen to you, he does not listen to me. I said, you try, pray, he will listen to everybody. And he folded her hand and prayed. He said, Bhagwan, my body has become weak and sick. I can't meditate and I can't do even kitchen work. So better I should change my body. She finished her prayer and she left the body. So it was a big surprise for me, very big surprise for me. And Bhagwan has promised her, because in the beginning she didn't believe, she was against my sannyas, she didn't believe in Osho, but she went to see Osho just to complain that my son has become sannyasi and does not care for material things. So my father and mother both went to complain Osho in Pune. No? They didn't go for sannyas, they go for complaining that you have spoiled my child. and they are in the magnetic field of Osho. They both become sannyasi. And in the first meeting, mother complained a lot about me, that I don't earn money, I don't care for them, I don't look after the property, things like that. But she took sannyas, my father also took sannyas. And my doctor has reported that she was operated for cancer, and doctor has given her time that she will maximum live after, that was a major operation. So maximum you can live 5 to 10 years. So she was completing that time, so she was afraid of death. So she told Bhagwan that Bhagwan, doctor has predicted that I will die. Then Bhagwan said, how much you want to live? Tell me. It was a big surprise to me. Forget what Bhagwan said, forget whatever doctor has said to you. Tell me how much you want to live. How many years more? She could not answer. It was a big question. She was not prepared for that. Bhagwan asked her thrice, tell me how much more you want to live? She could not answer. Then Bhagwan said, forget whatever doctor has said. I bless you. As long as you want to live, you will live. The day you will decide to go, you will go. And that Bhagwan blessed her in 77. After that, her health improved. And she lived for another 7 years. In spite of a lot of diseases in the body, and she died very gracefully, just praying to Bhagwan, that Bhagwan, my body is getting every day weak and sick. It was a big surprise, no? I was not living with her, I was living in a center, she was living in a different place, but just before her death time, I feel a great pull that I should go and meet my mother. They are all time, no? I used to go in the evening sometime to see her, but that day I was pulled at 1 o'clock. I reached here and we were joking, laughing, and she said that now I don't want to live because I can't meditate, I can't cook well, I can't clean house. So why don't you pray that I should go? And she prayed and went within minutes. It was a big, big surprise for me. So death should be like that, no? Very graceful. Death is a last examination. If you have lived well, you will die well. Most of the people, 99.99999% people die in misery, in pain. They die crying and repenting. And Bhagwan, you will surprise, Bhagwan says that 99% people at the time of death, they think about sex. Because sex life is not fulfilled. Most of the people, their sex life is very suppressed. So people at the time, 99% people at the time, old people, monks, especially monks, sannyasi thinks, traditional sannyasi, they all think about sex at the time of death. Because they have not lived sex. So people either think of money. I was reading this morning, beautiful anecdote from Bhagwan. Bhagwan said that people have made religion miserable. You can see misery in your traditional sannyasi face. They are miserable. Although they chant Rama, Rama, Rama and wear orange clothes, but there is no grace, there is no happiness on their face. You can see the misery on all so-called monks of any religion, because they are deprived of themselves, they deprived of the physical pleasures. So at the time of death, those who have been fasting, like Jaina monks, they think about food. All brahmachari think about sex. And all the people who have left their property and home, they think about money. So death it becomes very painful and miserable thing, because they don't think about God at the time of death. Very few people think. So we should die, we should learn to live well, no suppression in life, and also we should learn how to die. मैं मृत्यु सिखाता हूँ. That is a message of our master.